The solemn liturgical feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel is celebrated every year on 16th of July. For all Carmelites, Our Lady of Mount Carmel is a spiritual mother who nourish and nurture their souls. They seek her protection in their lives. She got multitude of titles under which she has been invoked for various needs. The title, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, is first derived from the personal experience of the prophet Elijah, who on Mount Carmel challenged the worshippers of false gods to a contest. They were to call on their gods, and the prophet Elijah would call on his God. Whichever God was able to deliver fire to light the holocaust was to be proved true. But of course, their gods could not deliver fire. Then, drenching his own wood and the holocaust with 12 buckets of water, Prophet Elijah called on the Lord, who at once answered from the sky with fire. God of Elijah was victorious. Ever since the time of Elijah, the mountain has been termed as sacred, and a group of hermits always occupied a spot on the mountains to live a life of austerity and prayer. They considered Blessed Virgin Mary to be the perfect model of interior sanctity, contemplation, and prayer. She is seen as the pathway for Christians towards Christ. Let us recollect what Mother Mary says to the servants at the wedding feast at Cana. Do whatever he tells you. Our Lady wants her to resemble not only in her outer vesture, but far more in the heart and spirit. If we gaze into the soul of Mother Mary, we can see a life of recollection, prayer, and uninterrupted oblation to God, continual contact, and an intimate union with Him. The soul of Mother Mary is a sanctuary reserved for God alone, where no human creature has ever left its race, where love and zeal for the glory of God and human salvation reigns supreme. Mount Carmel is mentioned in several places in Holy Scriptures. In 12th century, a group of monks retreated to those mountains and began Carmelite congregation. Today, the devotion to Our Lady of Mount Carmel has got spread throughout the world. Saint Simon Stock, the sixth general of the Church, constantly pleaded Mother Mary to give a special sign of her protection. Subsequently, on 16th of July, 1251, Mother Mary appeared to him and gave the brown scapular as a special sign of her motherly love. This is a special blessing for you and the Carmelites. No one who dies wearing this brown scapular will enter in the eternal fire, promised Mother Mary. Hence, this festival is also known as Scapular Festival. There are a host of promises which go with the pious wearing of the scapular, first of which is the eternal salvation through the intercession of Blessed Virgin Mary. In some images, Mother is portrayed as accompanied by angels and persons wearing brown scapular who plead for her mediation. Carmel is a symbol of contemplative life, a life wholly dedicated to the intimacy with Lord. A life wholly oriented to the quest for God. Today, when the Church celebrates the feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, she invites us to get oriented towards the intimacy with God. Let us dedicate ourselves to the quest for God. Let us be pure souls, like white lilies offered to God. Happy Carmel Day to you all.